Ready, Tom?
Sure am.
Hi, my name's Huckleberry Finn, and this is my best friend, Tom Sawyer. Say hi, Tom.
Howdy.
We found these books in the library called The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, that's me, by Mark Twain. It's about civilization and my adventure on the Mississippi River.
In the novel, Twain satirizes civilization. Me and Huck here have taken the liberty to find some quotes to analyze today. She put me in them new clothes again, and I couldn't do nothing but sweat and feel all cramped up.
Twain uses my new clothes to represent the attempt to civilize me. Twain does this to show how I feel restricted and how I want to be free to live without all of the rules society forces.
Say, that reminds me of the Andy Griffith Show.
Let's take a look.
Hope y'all.
Hi, Pa.
Well, look at you.
Malcolm made me do it. He calls it dressing for dinner. I have to take a bath, too, and it's only Wednesday.
Twain uses this to show how I'm uncomfortable and unfamiliar with my new ways of living, just like Opie is with his suit. It is so relevant today because society expects people to conform to its standards of civilization. You know, Tom, I was looking through the book and I noticed another example of civilization, or lack thereof. Did you want to kill him, Buck? Well, I bet I did. What did he do to you? Him? He never did nothing to me. Well then, what did you want to kill him for? Why, nothing. Only it's on account of the feud.
I think Twain is satirizing the intelligence and humanity of the Caucasian population back in the day. Throughout the novel, Twain gives many examples of so-called civilized people, including the king, the duke, the widow, and Miss Watson. He also includes the Grangerfords and Shepherdsons. Twain uses the Grangerfords and Shepherdsons feud to show that society doesn't try to work things out, and rather than fixing things, they take to the extreme, the path of fighting and war. Twain shows us by writing about how the families kill each other, even though they don't have any clue why they're feuding.
That doesn't sound very civilized to me.
Not at all. However, it does remind me of maybe Romeo and Juliet.
Let's refresh my memory. Let's watch a clip.
Here comes of the House of Capulet. Quarrel, I will back thee.
I will bite my thumb at them, which is a disgrace to them if they bear it.
Huh? Go forth, I will back thee!
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
I do bite my thumb, sir!
Do you bite your thumb at us? Sir.
Is the law of our side if I say aye?
No!
No, sir, did I bite my thumb at you, sir, but I bite my thumb, sir!
Do you quarrel, sir? Quarrel, son? No, son!
But if you do, sir, and for you I serve as good a man as you!
No, better? Here comes our kinsman. Say better!
Yes, sir, better!
You lie! Drive you me mad! Port fools, you know not what you do! Put up your swords!
What art thou drawn among these heartless hinds? Turn thee, Benvolio, and look upon thy death.
trying to convey how society is supposed to be civilized, yet they don't use logic when dealing with issues. This is shown in the novel between the feuding families and in the movie between the Mahus and Capulets. Both families didn't know why they were feuding, yet people were dying. This topic is still relevant today because society doesn't take time to think before they do. They act rashly and without thought of consequences.
Draw thy sword.
You bite your thumb at me?
I do.
Huck, it's time for you to leave.
Yes, ma'am.
Seeing as the library is no longer an option, we decided to come down here where it all began, the Mississippi River. Hey, I just found another satirical example of civilization. You want to hear it?
Sure, Tom.
Miss Watson, she pecks on me all the time and treats me pretty rough. I heard old Mrs. tell DeWitter she's going to sell me down to Orleans, and she didn't want to, but she could get $800 for me. And it was such a big stack of money, she couldn't resist. Miss Watson is civilized, yet greed and racism still rule her heart. Twain uses this to show that even in a civilized society, greed and racism are still an ongoing problem.
There's actually a recent issue on greed and racism. Shall we?
This is not where these migrants want to be, heading back to the African continent, thanks to aid from the Italian government to reinforce Libya's coast guard. It's helped cut the number of migrants arriving in Italy to under 22,000 in the last 3 months. It's the lowest total for 4 years. But people trafficking networks in Libya continue to flourish because of government chaos as rival groups battle for power. These Ivorians, repatriated to the Ivory Coast from Libya, say they risk being sold into slavery.
They sell Africans over there. In Libya, they sell men. Even 15-year-old Libyans are there in a car, they're armed. They'll come and kidnap you, and they'll sell you for $70 to $150. And then others will resell you.
As soon as you arrive in Libya, the first thing that happens is that you are taken away and sold. Our black brothers from West Africa, wherever you are from, a Malian, a Senegalese, or any other nationality from the West, even an Ivorian, you are sold. And for what? $700.
In the novel, Miss Watson treats Jim as less than human, and she's willing to sell him for a large sum of money. In the newscast, people in Africa are also being sold for profit. Both victims are being treated less than human due to humanity's greatest downfall, greed. Twain also hits on civilization on page 22. You had to wash and eat on a plate and comb up and go to bed and get up regular and be forever bothering over a book and have old Miss Watson pecking at you all the time. I didn't want to go back no more. I had stopped cussing because the widow didn't like it, but now I took to it again because Pap had no objections. It was pretty good times up in the woods there, take it all around.
The rules that Miss Watson tries to impose on Huck is not what he needs. Society wants children to be clean and obedient. The purpose of satire is to show that not everybody needs to be a part of a proper society.
That's similar to the movie Heidi.
Heidi! Not so quick! Are these little birds at the swamp? Uh-huh. Just like I thought they would be. Peter! Over here! Peter, look! It's Clara! Clara, this is Peter. Hello. I heard a lot about you.
Are you coming?
No. Why not? Let's go there.
How's that going to work? You can't even walk.
Peter!
All right then, let's go.
We're not leaving Clara on her own. Hey! Peter!
Move!
He'll calm down again.
Move! Let's go!
Heidi, hey. I would love to go up there with you.
She returns to her beloved grandfather in the mountains where there are hardly any strict rules. Huck also does this when he returns to the woods with his father. To be properly civilized is not essential to the development of a child. This would be considered important today because, like Heidi and Huck, children need the chance to be themselves and to be, well, children. Huckleberry. Oh, that was Miss Watson. I gotta go.
Well, I guess that concludes our analysis on civilization. I better be getting home too. See y'all later.